welcome back to this Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. Last time we helped the Ithorians out with their problems with Zerka and got a lot of light side points, got a little ominous cutscene with introducing one of our other major nemesis characters in the game, who is not the last boss, I would point out, though we have met the last boss already. Just, FYI. The version of what we're doing right now is just handing stuff in to Lieutenant Gren.
Something I can help you with?
And, let's talk about the bounties.
What is it?
And we can talk about Batu Rem.
The real Batu Rem? Or the assassin Batu Rem?
The assassin.
Oh, what is it?
And we know that he arrived from Nar Shaddaa.
Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know.
Okay, the next bounty...
What is it?
...is the escaped criminals, which we met in Zerka's office.
What have you discovered?
And, we can tell them about Jana Lorso.
Damn that woman. Do you have any proof?
Well, we were there when it happened.
I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
Well, we're heading down to the planet anyways. We actually won't run into them for quite a while.
What is it? Something I can help you with?
And, there's a couple of tips on the load screens that essentially indicate that this station was reliant on Paragus for fuel. It never actually gets said in-game, but, actually I've been cutting out some of the loading screens, so maybe you missed some of that. So we'll ask him about that.
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
Okay.
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Okay, and so we need to find a source of fuel.
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
Okay, well, it doesn't sound like a Jedi thing to do, but, hey, we're just trying to help out.
You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
And he's still blaming us for blowing up Paragus, even though he can't prove it.
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Doesn't sound like he really expects anything. He also gives you a random item as a reward instead of credits, and I wish they wouldn't do that because the random items they give you tend to be pretty bad. I guess we got something decent from KOTOR2, but most often it's just bad upgrade parts. To go down to the planet's surface, we have to go out to the docks here, and there's some people sitting here in the waiting room we recognize.
Oh, greetings. You surprised me.
And what exactly is B4D4 doing here?
My companion and I are awaiting a ship.
To, where?
Nar Shaddaa, I believe. It was the easiest destination for us to book passage to.
And, why are you going there?
Yes, if you insist on putting it that way. I would prefer to leave Citadel legally, though that option is currently unavailable to me.
Okay, and we're just gonna let them go. It's kind of funny that you can see them running away there. There's no evidence that B4D4 is owned by Zerka, because we deleted it. So, good luck in your future life. And KOTOR2 is telling us to go to this place to get a shuttle down to the planet's surface. So, let's, oops. Let's head down to the surface and off of Citadel Station. You can actually come back to Citadel Station later in the game, once you have the Ebon Hawk. So this is not a point of no return situation. The planet's surface, however, there's no way to go back to. So, we will take the shuttle downtown.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Grant. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up, well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then,
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Well, it's good to know that they don't want to kill us. There are a couple movies we missed there. Essentially, the shuttle gets shot down by a rapid-fire laser turret. Or blaster turret, I guess I should say. And it looks like we all survived the crash. I mean, there's no broken bodies.
Good to have you back, General.
Yeah, what happened?
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
Okay, General?
You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian mechanic corps that was at Malachor. Bayador. I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
Okay, we could say you might remember it.
Don't think too hard. I'd rather not talk about the war, if we could. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
Okay, well, we have other people here. I don't know, Kreia, well, I guess since we're not conscious, we won't die, right?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
We're looking for the Ebon Hawk.
Got some news for you, General. That shuttle of yours is done for. Scrap.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. If I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
Okay, well, we need to find our ship.
But we don't have any idea where to look for the Ebon Hawk.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
Alright, well, let's go.
That's the plan.
What are we waiting for? Oh, apparently we've been spotted, but we will have to wait until next time to deal with that. We have a new party member.